City Princess already like express almost what I want to say, but there are many things I learned from this experience.
Yes.
Because coming from Vietnam, where our economic situation is somewhat the same, we also depend on agriculture, and there is something I learned from you is that that we don't have in Vietnam is the ability to express your
Yeah.
ideas. And
Yes.
so the one advantage that you have is that you will be able to express your ideas. And also in participation activities like this, the important part is that you have the heart and the willingness to join in the process. So you have made our work so easy.
Yes.
Right. You are even more enthusiastic than us and teach us how, participate, and you put the heart into it. So we could not have done this without the willingness to learn, the willingness to analyze the situation, the willingness to, achieve more. So in Vietnam, we have lots of restriction, but so it somehow on the way it has hidden our willingness to open more and explore more and learn. So we were like
Yes.
I express I share my situation in Vietnam, where expressing your own opinion and initiative is not always appreciated, but by seeing how you have done, I think it has this motivation in me in the activities that I'm going to do later in my home, especially in participatory monitoring, evaluation, and learning, is that to give people the idea of how to open up yourself to new things. There are restrictions, yes, but you need to explore more, and you have to put more of your heart and your willingness to your work. Because I have seen you achieve quite a level. You are achieving more, you are striving to more, pursuing more. But already with your capacity and your willingness, you have already achieved a certain.
So, yes.
So at home, I see, because my relatives are also farmers.
Mm.
I don't see this alliance. I don't see this
because
cooperation
the
among each
politics.
other.
Because
You
of the
make this
system,
strong,
yeah, the system of
powerful,
politics.
connection with each other. And this is something I learned. Also, this process of participatory. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Even though I did not always understand the conversation, but my Filipino colleagues have been very helpful. So I can understand at least part of it, and I even though I did not always understand the conversation, but I can really feel the enthusiasm, the passion, the excitement of all the associations and the people here working in this area, which I think I've learned a lot from throughout the process, and I really appreciate also the energy you put in your work. So very grateful for the process, and I wish the best of luck for your organization and association.
Yes.
So what are we saying? It's process.
Yes.
Feedback on the entire 2 days.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you so much.
Yes.
It was a great experience. Like, yes, we've learned something. Our teachers have taught us something, but when we put that into practice, we can understand the whole process. And you've been so cooperative with us.
Yes.
And we learned, let me say, we learned a lot from you. There's some insights that you have that, it has to be like shared with us for our learning as well. And thank you so much. Yeah, even though language was a bit barrier for me with my other two colleagues, but we could see the connection, you know, like because there was some English in it, so we could pick up the clues that oh, okay, you are connecting in that. So, and thank you for our colleagues from here as well who have translated to us, and yeah, you're doing great. I think this exercise will also help you as well, also opening, like expanding your thought around, you know, we were talking about FDA. That's the main word that you want to reach to ensure that our products are being sold out and what.
Yes.
It will all come back to you when you have the determination and you know the expectation and what, and you work towards it and strengthen and what your network with the government especially, you can still achieve. You know, there is
Yes.
when you give up, that's a time, but if you still keep on, you know, striving on and moving on, you can still achieve that. It's not rocket science. So thank you so much, and thank you everyone.
Yes. You're welcome.